What's up, basketball fans? Welcome back to Basketball Convos. We are officially on day 25 of our 30-day NBA 2024 offseason recap, and today we're diving into the Sacramento Kings. The Kings finished last season with a 46-36 record, good enough for the 9th seed in the Western Conference. Not bad, but they weren't able to build on their breakout performance from 2023. They fought hard in the play-in tournament but came up short against the New Orleans Pelicans, missing out on the main playoff bracket. It was a disappointing end, but the Kings clearly have the pieces to keep moving forward as a playoff contention team. Sacramento made some big moves this offseason, starting with the headline addition of DeMar DeRozan. The Kings snagged DeRozan in a 3-year, $76.7 million deal from the Chicago Bulls. This is a huge pickup for the Kings. DeRozan's ability to create his own shot and consistently score in the mid-range adds a dynamic that the Kings desperately needed. He'll be a great complement to their existing core and will give them another go-to scorer in crunch time. They also made a key move by re-signing Malik Monk on a 4-year, $78 million deal. Monk was an electric scorer off the bench last season, and keeping him in the fold ensures that they'll continue to have a reliable scoring punch when De'Aaron Fox and Domantas Sabonis need a breather. Monk came in second place in the 6th Man of the Year voting last season. He made his statement on being a lethal scorer off the bench. Another big addition was Jalen McDaniels, who they traded for from the Raptors while getting rid of Davion Mitchell. McDaniels is an athletic, defensive-minded forward who will add versatility and toughness to the Kings' second unit. His ability to guard multiple positions and disrupt offenses is going to be key for Sacramento's bench unit, which needs some defensive improvement. In terms of depth, they re-signed veteran center Alex Len to a 1-year, $3.3 million deal. Len provides some solid size and rim protection, especially when Sabonis needs rest. They also signed Jordan McLaughlin and Orlando Robinson on short-term deals to provide some backcourt and frontcourt depth. With the 13th pick, the Kings drafted Devin Carter, who is a very good scoring guard coming out of Providence. His shooting and defensive capability would always be useful in today's NBA, but his height might give him some slight disadvantage when playing at the 2 spot. Unfortunately, Carter will be recovering from a shoulder injury that would hold him out for at least the first half of the season. The Kings would hope McLaughlin to fill up the point guard depth before his return. The Kings also get additional two-ways in Isaiah Crawford and Isaac Jones. The Kings did give up a few key players this offseason. Harrison Barnes, who has been a steady presence for Sacramento, was traded to the Spurs for cap space relief in order to sign DeRozan. Davion Mitchell, their defensive bulldog, was dealt to Toronto. The Kings also lost key role players like Chris Duarte, who was traded to Chicago, and Kessler Edwards signed with Dallas. JaVale McGee and Jordan Ford moved on in free agency. Sasha Vezenkov, who was also traded to Toronto and get waived afterwards, will be heading overseas. These losses do hurt, but the Kings are creating a new dynamic in the roster and hoping their additions outweigh what they've given up. Let's talk about what the Kings lineup is shaping up to look like for the 24-25 season. Their starting 5 looks stronger and more balanced. At point guard, they've got De'Aaron Fox, the engine of this team. Fox is coming off another excellent season, and his speed and playmaking ability are what make the Kings tick. Next to him in the backcourt is Kevin Huerter, who has emerged as a knockdown shooter and a great complement to Fox. His ability to space the floor will continue to open things up for the Kings' offense. At small forward, we've got the new addition, DeMar DeRozan. DeRozan is one of the best mid-range scorers in the game, and his presence will relieve some of the pressure off Fox and Sabonis in late-game situations. He's going to be a key offensive weapon for Sacramento. At power forward, the Kings have Keegan Murray, who continues to develop into a strong two-way player. Murray is long, athletic, and can stretch the floor with his shooting. The third-year man is going to be crucial in providing spacing and defense at the 4 spot. In the middle, it's Domantas Sabonis. Sabonis is the anchor of this team, both offensively and defensively. He's an elite passer for a big man, a dominant rebounder, and the focal point of their half-court offense. Sabonis' ability to facilitate from the post makes the Kings' offense incredibly versatile. Off the bench, the Kings have some intriguing pieces. Malik Monk is once again the spark plug, and his ability to score in bunches is going to be key for the second unit. Jalen McDaniels will provide defense and length, while Trey Lyles brings shooting and toughness at the power forward spot. Alex Len will serve as the backup center, providing solid rim protection and rebounding. Finally, there's Keon Ellis and Jordan McLaughlin, who will battle for minutes in the backcourt. So, what can we expect from the Kings in 24-25? Well, with the addition of DeMar DeRozan, they've added another reliable scoring option to complement Fox and Sabonis. DeRozan's experience and leadership will be invaluable for this young team as they look to take the next step. One area of concern is the bench scoring. Malik Monk is the primary scoring threat off the bench, and if he struggles or gets injured, the Kings could face some challenges. They'll need other bench players to step up in terms of offensive outputs. Defensively, the Kings should improve further with the addition of McDaniels. His versatility and ability to guard multiple positions will be a welcome boost to their second unit. Ultimately, this team is looking to build on their previous success and take the next step in the Western Conference. They've got the talent to make some noise, and with the right blend of offense, defense, and leadership, the Kings could be primed for a deep playoff run. I can see them winning 45 games next season and be in hunt for a playoff spot. Keep an eye on Sacramento this season. They're ready to light the beam once again. And that's a wrap on the Sacramento Kings off-season recap. Did the Kings do enough to push themselves back into the playoff picture? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay up to date with all the latest episodes of Basketball Convos. Bye for now.